home and good morning. It is 14 degrees today in New York City, and it's only supposed to get colder over the next few days with the cold front moving in. But Sarah is working all day today, and so I thought what I would do is show you guys all of the tech stuff that I got for Christmas, either that I bought myself or that I got from friends and family. And one of those things is a Starbucks gift card. So that is what I am doing right now, is walking to Starbucks to get a drink, and then I will spend the entire rest of the day inside because it is cold. We got like $55 in Starbucks gift cards for Christmas. Sadly, we will probably use those in like a week. This year for Christmas, it was a little bit different than regular because we didn't go home like usual, and we stayed here in New York, and our families mailed presents here, we mailed presents there, and we actually FaceTime called to open them. And I just wanted to share some of the things that I got for Christmas. I'm not going to show everything, kind of picked some of the more tech items and a couple things that I gave myself for Christmas. The first thing though is Sarah and I got the iPhone X recently, and the iPhone X has wireless charging, and you can use any Qi technology charger, but I didn't have one of those, and so I had one of those on my Christmas list. And so the one that I put on my list was this one from Amazon from Senio. And the reason I put this one on my list instead of any of the other ones are, one, because it was a lot more affordable. It used to be $90, but they have it on sale now for $28. And the ones that are on like apple.com or the ones they sell at the Apple store are both $60. And the other reason I asked for this particular one is because it actually props the phone up instead of laying it down. And so the reason I like that is because with the iPhone X and the Face ID, if it is sitting on my desk laying on a pad and I get a notification, it's not going to show me what that notification says until I look at my phone. But if it's laying straight down, the likelihood of it actually reading my face is low, so I'm going to have to pick up my phone, look at it to get the notification, versus if it's sitting on a stand like this, I can just glance over at my phone, it sees my face, it shows me the notification, and then I can look back to my computer and keep working, and I don't actually have to stop and pick up my phone to look at notifications. Next thing I got is this Best View S7 field monitor. This is something I've had on my Amazon wishlist for a long time, and my mom actually got this for me because she's the coolest. And I did a lot of research before putting this one on my list, and I found a lot of videos on YouTube and Amazon reviews and things that said that for the under $200 range, this is a really good field monitor. And so basically what this is just a little 7-inch screen that you can use to monitor your video. If you have a camera without a flip out screen, you can mount it in front of your camera so you can see yourself, or if you're on a more commercialized shoot, you can just use it to see the image larger so you can make sure you have focus right. This one is on the lower end, so it's not going to be something that is true to color that you should completely trust to know whether your white balance and things are on point. Both the wireless charger and this are on Amazon, so I'll put the links in the description so you can check them out. Another thing that my mom got me with this is this articulating arm. And so this is just an arm with a clamp on one end and then a tripod mount on the other, and this just allows me to clamp this to a tripod and put the screen on the other side so I can move it around however most comfortable. This is kind of tech. It's just such a great thing to have in a gear bag because there's so many uses for it. So this next item is these Air by Crazy Baby Nano. These weren't a Christmas gift, but I was given them at Christmas time, so I figured I would talk about them. So what these are an AirPod competitor, and they come in this little pill-shaped box, and they're tiny little wireless earbuds. So they just pop in your ears, connect to your phone. So essentially the Crazy Baby and the AirPods are the same category of thing. They are wireless Bluetooth earbuds, and the Crazy Nano ones are like $99, and the AirPods I think are around $170-ish, somewhere around there. So if you are looking for a little bit more budget, I would say the Crazy Baby are actually like a pretty decent option. I think that if you can find an actual seal in your ear, it does get a much deeper sound than what you would with the AirPods, but for me, they are not nearly as comfortable as the AirPods, and that's huge because, I mean, if I'm wearing them, I want to feel comfortable, and I want to feel confident they're not going to fall out. I really like the AirPods. It really just comes down to price and comfort, whatever you like. So it's cool to test these out, but I think I will be sticking with the AirPods. And I'm really excited about this next item. It is the item that I purchased for myself, and it is actually what we are recording this video on right now. And that is the Canon 6D Mark II. I've had the Canon 6D since 2015, and that's been my main photography camera, and I've used it for videos that I'm behind the camera because it's almost impossible to do solo video making with the 6D because there's no flip out screen, but aside from that there's no continuous autofocus, which means that you can't just point it somewhere and it find the focus. You have to manually focus it all the time, and so this is very impractical for first-person filmmaking like I'm doing right now. So I upgraded to the 6D Mark II, which I'm really excited about. So I may make a whole video about why I chose Canon over others, but just a short summation is I was trying to decide between if I wanted to get a Sony camera, if I wanted to get a Panasonic camera. Wasn't even considering Canon just because it just seems like all of the YouTube filmmakers and everybody that I am connected with, they all either use Sony or Panasonic. And so that's kind of what I was trying to decide between. But then I just stopped thinking about what is the best camera and started thinking about what is the best camera for me. And I still do a lot of actual photography, and I do YouTube, obviously. So if I was to get a Sony camera or a Panasonic camera, I'd probably keep around my 6D anyway for photography, and then I would have two cameras. I would end up never bringing my photo camera anywhere, and so I decided, you know what, let's just upgrade this body. I already have lenses for it. I won't have to buy a whole new kit. I can start with just buying a new body. I can pop my existing lenses on it. It can be the camera that I use for photo and video. It just seemed like the smartest decision for me right now. Not saying I will never have a Panasonic or never have a Sony or never have a Nikon or whatever, but the best camera for me right now, I think, is the Canon 6D Mark II. So I might do a whole video about that. Just wanted to keep it short in this video. One thing with the Mark II is that it actually came with a free battery grip, which is cool. So this is like a $200 battery grip that I just got for free whenever I bought the camera body. So that is a free gift that I got. But since I do have a 6D Mark II now, I no longer need my 6D, and so I'm actually going to be selling this. I'm going to put the link in the description to the online listing if you do want to purchase this. I've had it since January of 2015, and I've taken very good care of it. The body has no blemishes, just minor scratches on the screen. It is a really great photo camera, and decent for video as long as you're not trying to film yourself if you're just filming other things. So if you've seen our apartment tour, almost the entire video was filmed on this 6D. So that shows you the kind of the quality and what you can do with the 6D. But again, I wouldn't recommend it if you're planning on vlogging. Now for this last one, I think we should kick this back to 1997.
Well, if it isn't Tamagotchi, her new favorite pet.
Yes!
So what's that make me, fish sticks?
Oh, are you hungry?
Oh, no. By all means, feed it. Play till your heart's content.
Look, Goldie! I took good care of her, and she changed again.
So a few days before Christmas, I tweeted just off the cuff that I really hope I get that Tamagotchi this year. Just because I passed something on the street that reminded me of a Tamagotchi, and I thought it'd be funny. But then Christmas Day shows up, and one of my friends actually sent me a Tamagotchi. So I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to actually do a unboxing on camera, setting it up like it's 1997. Just attach my articulating arm, GoPro, GorillaPod, why not? Overhead rig. Alright, unboxing the Tamagotchi. Here she is. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Our egg is shaking. It's hatching. It's a ball. I think our Tamagotchi is angry, so it says to press the A button and then choose a snack. Press the B button Oh, there we go. Feeding him a snack. So the whole point of a Tamagotchi is to actually carry this around with you always, and it will call for you. It'll beep, and then whenever it beeps, you have to figure out what it wants. You have to feed it either rice or a snack, or if it pooped, you have to clean it up. And then it keeps growing until it becomes one of the rare Tamagotchi, which here are all the characters that it could be, and one surprise character. I don't know what these guys are, but our little baby Tamagotchi could turn into any of these guys. 1997 was a much simpler time, back whenever we could be entertained by a few pixels bouncing around a screen. I'm gonna keep raising this little Tamagotchi baby until I get bored of it, which may be in a few hours, and if it does ever hatch and I don't kill it, I'll let you know. Alright, and 20 years later, we're back to 2017. So not really a Christmas gift, but another thing we got that is absolutely awesome is Hint Water actually sent us a gift package, and we got all of these cases up here, and then everything that I could fit inside the fridge. And our entire fridge and top of the fridge is now Hint Water. So I was really excited whenever I showed up to our apartment, and there was like 5 huge boxes sitting in our hallway that I had to carry up the stairs, and my arms were sore the next day. But that's gonna be it for this video. Sorry Sarah couldn't be here to join me, but if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on my channel, exploring New York City, things about creativity and just things in my head. Sarah, my wife, makes videos over on her channel about books every Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.